What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Mr. Mans here, and today we've got something really exciting to be talking about. So let's just dive in. Imagine this, you boot up The Witcher 3 one random evening and boom, there's brand new story content waiting for you. New quests, new monsters, maybe even a fresh ending that ties straight into Witcher 4. Guys, this might actually be happening in just a few weeks. I'm not talking about mods, I'm talking about a remaster patch. I'm talking about a real paid story expansion from The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt that CD Projekt Red has been keeping quiet about. Today we're breaking down every single leak, every analyst report, every hint we have right now. And if you're a Witcher fan, you're going to want to sit down for this one. So let's dive in. Alright, so let's go back to mid-2025 real quick. That's when Polish journalist Boris Niespelak first dropped the bomb. He said, Fool's Theory, the studio made up of ex-CDPR devs who are currently remaking the first Witcher game, is secretly working on a new expansion for The Witcher 3. Not long after, the big leaker, Nate the Hate, jumped in and basically said, yep, I've heard the same thing. At first, a lot of us were like, okay, cool rumor, but let's wait for proof. So fast forward to December 2025 and a Polish financial analyst named Mateusz Szałasnowski, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, from Noble Securities straight up put it in an official stock report. He wrote, and I'm quoting here, "We expect another paid add-on DLC for The Witcher 3 to be released in May 2026. We anticipate sales of 11 million copies at USD 30 each." 11 million copies at $30. That's some serious confidence from a guy whose job is literally betting money on CDPR's future. Then, March 2026 rolls around and CDPR drop their Q3 2025 financial report. In it, they casually mention that they're working on a heretofore unannounced gaming project that's dropping in 2026. Now, they didn't name it, but I mean, come on guys. With Witcher 4 still a little ways out and no more Cyberpunk DLC planned, what else could it actually be? Analysts immediately linked it to the Witcher 3 rumours, and honestly, it feels too perfect to ignore. CDPR even said this unannounced project could have a real impact on their upcoming financial results. That screams big content drop to me. Okay, so this isn't going to be some tiny cosmetic pack or a couple of new armor sets. Everything we're hearing points to a full-on narrative expansion, similar in scope to Hearts of Stone, but maybe even bigger. Early leaks said it might take us to Zerrikania, that Far East desert region that's been teased forever. Dune-style vibes with new monsters and a whole new map. But newer insider reports say it's not that. It's actually staying a lot closer to home, probably around Velen or maybe even Corvair or Povis. The goal? Bridge the story gap between the end of Witcher 3 and the start of The Witcher 4. Think of a proper epilogue for Geralt that sets up Ciri's story in the next game. We're talking new quests, new characters, new monsters, fresh weapons and armor, and maybe even multiple endings depending on your choices from the base game. Fool's Theory is supposedly leading development, which makes total sense since they know the universe inside out and they're already deep in Witcher stuff with the remake. So when is this thing actually dropping? The original prediction was May 2026. That would be the 11-year anniversary of The Witcher 3, which feels very fitting. Some analysts have since shifted to Q3, maybe September, just to stay out of GTA 6's way. But here's the wild part. Because CDPR hasn't said a single word publicly, a lot of people think we could get a total stealth drop any day now. The price? $30 according to the analyst. Not bad at all for what sounds like a proper expansion. I would expect it comes to all the major platforms including PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, same as the next gen update. No word on last gen or Switch 2 yet, but I wouldn't be shocked if it comes everywhere eventually. So let's be real for a second. The Witcher 3 is already one of the greatest games ever made. The fact that CDPR is willing to go back and give it more love 11 years later, that's respect. This feels like the perfect way to keep the hype train rolling for Witcher 4 without rushing the main game. Drop a big story bridge, remind everyone how incredible the continent still feels, then hit us with the marketing for the new saga. It's pretty smart. My only worry? I hope it doesn't feel like more of the same. I would prefer fresh ideas, maybe some new monster designs, maybe even a different tone now that Geralt's story is wrapping up. But honestly, even if it's just solid Witcher 3 style content, I'm buying it day one. This franchise means a lot to a lot of us, and any excuse to jump back in with Geralt and Roach and that killer soundtrack, I'll be there. So there you have it. Everything we know right now about the rumoured new Witcher 3 DLC. No official announcement yet, but the smoke is way too thick to ignore. If this drops in the next couple of months, it's going to be one of the biggest surprises for 2026. What do you guys think? Would you rather it be brand new region, like Zerrikania, or stay close to Velen and tie directly into Witcher 4? Drop your honest thoughts below in the comments. I read them all. If you're hyped for more Witcher news, smash the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the second this thing gets officially revealed. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay Witcher and stay awesome. Peace.